Hello everyone, welcome to my Zero to Hero, my very first Zero to Hero fighter, Dark and Darker video on my brand new YouTube channel. If you've got any inputs, any advice for me, I'd love to hear it in the comments. I've just done a quick glance over my perks and my talents, and I can go over those in more detail if you want, but I've just got reduction on arrows. I've got increased movement speed for my armor rating, increased armor rating by, I think it's like 10% as well, and combo attack. Each attack I get 10% increased physical damage. So what I've gone here is basically my starting. This is one of my favorite starting spots, especially as a fighter, because you can just kill this worm so easy. I'll show you how you can do that in a second. Like, you basically just kite it. You just run around in circles. It's such an easy mechanic. And he drops really good jewelry. Sometimes you get just a couple of pots, and that sucks. I like to pick up these Francisco axes because they, I don't know, you can use them as a fighter, and range is like really important. Pop sprint here to get behind him. Look, I draw him back, and I will take a hit of poison here in a second, but yeah, there's nothing you can do. There's a health shrine here, take some poison, it's all good. If you're on a naked rogue, that thing will almost kill you, so be careful. It's actually easier to do this with less movement speed. I don't know why, but like the poison glitches out more if you're too fast and he can hit you. It's weird. But this is basically it. Aim for the head. I'm completely naked here and just kite around behind him, and yeah, you want to try and stay on his, behind his left or right ear. I like to go with my D movement key. But yeah, I'm just hoping to, a little bit of background, I'm just hoping to make some videos, do a little YouTube channel, get some content out there for the boys, and have some fun while doing it. I play games anyway, and I really love YouTube, so hey, anyway, get a badger pendant here, it sucks for me. But it's got 2 will and percentage magic damage. I figure I could probably sell that for like 100 gold. No spoilers, but we'll see in the future what happens after this game. Pick up that health shrine and let's clear out this room. Then we can like move on and find a nice little hound skull here. Little upgrades, they're always good. These breaking these barrels or these urns are really good. They can drop bandies, pots, they can drop jewelry. See, look there, a bit of green jewelry. And I also like to destroy the barrels, especially when I am naked. The barrels have like a high chance of dropping gear, less chance of dropping jewelry, so you can easily pick up a piece every now and again. And you'll see actually later on in this video you'll see that I'm just creaming the gear with that. Oosh. Yeah, double heater shield, don't really need it. They're pretty bad, they got no stats. I mean, it's a good shield, good armor, but got no stats. And also you sort of notice there that I picked up all that that junk on the ground. I don't need it, but sometimes you can have like jewelry. I've had like good jewelry under some of those before, and like people just leave it as well. So it's sometimes good to just go pick it up, drop it. See, look here. Pick it up, drop it, move on. And we're just going to finish clearing out this room nice and quickly. Clean up this last barrel. And we're moving into one of my, see, there was a silver coin. Silver coins aren't that great, but sometimes there's a chest there, so I wanted to check it. But there was a silver coin underneath their hat that I never would have seen if I just left the hat. And I mean, silver coins suck, but like, oh well. Here we go, take a little hit by this bastard. So annoying. But hey, got some more axes, which I really need to use these more. Like, I picked them all up, and sometimes I forget to use them. This is one of my more favorite rooms, actually. This one here, you can like just run around. You just run around and kite them all onto the traps. But I didn't want to do that here because I knew that I was weak. The end circle is around here, and you can see that no one's died in this game yet. So like, the chances of someone dropping down on you down here, especially if you're mining, is like quite large. You need to be listening for footsteps, and you can see I've just taken the most damage against these two, which I was not happy about. You can hear that portal opening, and now I'm thinking to myself, I've taken some damn. I'm a little bit looted. I am naked. I want to get out here. I've literally played a game just before this, and I died to the first person I saw. So hey, it does happen. I thought about that survival bow for just a second because I was like, you know, I do need to get range because I do want to bring in longbow or I actually really want to bring in a crossbow. I think crossbows are mean. And this is a nice upgrade. This is a +1 strength pants. Those are just clean. I heard another portal. Only one person's died, James W. I'm thinking to myself, I need to get out of here. And we glitch. That sucks. That can happen. It's happened 2 or 3 times. It's even killed me before, where I've left my enemy down on the ground, and then I glitch through the elevator, and he's still down there, and I just like, get one shot, see you later. Put my weapon away. I'm looking for these portals. I got bats on me. And you'll see it in a second. There it is, down on the ground. And I'm like, you know what? I might be able to get that chest down there. I might be able to kill this goblin. So I was like, a little bit more loot. All good, so let's do it. You hear that goblin run over that trap, and I'm pretty sure I can hear someone in the room beside me. It's probably a miner. Like, a miner. It's probably like a bloody coal miner or whatever they're mining, ruby silver. So yeah, I wanted to proc this open. I'm quiet because I can hear footsteps, and I hear him, and there he is. Boom, that guy was going to chonk me. So let's have a little look at this guy. Gurren Yu, keep an eye on this guy. I'm pretty sure we run into him later in the video. But I wanted to keep that surprise of us finding it together. But yeah, this guy would have just one-tapped me. And here we go. The spoils of the run. Let's see. Not too much. I wanted to do this because this was correct. I'm pretty sure they increased the price of those. I'm pretty sure those used to be 3 gold, and it's just not worth picking up. Those candle holders, the lanterns, you can see they pop hard. I was like, screw it. The shield's only 4. I could take that into a naked run in the future. So here we go. I've got this badger pendant, and I'm like, oh yeah, 100 gold. Let's go. I'm looking at weapons I could buy, and I'm thinking to myself, that flanged mace is actually pretty legit. It's way better than mine, and everything else in here is terrible. So I look at the woodsman, and here we go, the crossbow, that thing. I was like, oh, 56 gold. I was like, yeah, I want that. But first I'll sell my necklace. I always filter it by my badger. Yeah, and see, I'm like, oh, an epic for 150 gold. That isn't giving me good hope for my green. And there's another green with +1 to all addies. So I was like, oh, I'm a lot of competition here. I'm just going to try and slap it up 50 gold. And then, like, let's just hope some guy picks it up. And I see this. 65 gold, +3 strength. I was like, fuck. Ooh. I was like, that's massive for me, especially if a naked boy. So I was like, yeah, screw it. I'm going to try and give this guy 50 gold. See if I can undercut him. And he does. Beautiful. Pick that 50 gold up. I mean, +3 strength up. Try to sell this a couple more times. Unsuccessfully. I'm like, screw it. Chuck on my 3 strength. I've got 10 gold. Buy a couple of bandies. Let's go into this next round. Here we go. Got a couple of bandies. Got my invis pot, my longsword. This longsword sucks, but hey, it's better than nothing. Never can see that jewelry on the ground. Oh, this is a good trick. You check this room to see if there's a health shrine, which there wasn't. There's a speed shrine, and I was like, oh. I mean, for a fighter, this room sucks, right? There's like death beetles. They have range. There's 2 ranges, and I was like, oh, screw it. I'll just kill this death beetle, and I'm like, oh my god, he's murdering me. I was like, nah. Get the hell out of here. I see this ranger coming for me. It's not a house shrine. Nah, get out of there. Let's just kill these gobbies and just have fun in the gobby cave, and let's just get out of here. Let's get out of here richer than what we came in. These long swords do damage. You can see I've procced these guys in like a couple of hits now. I think it's 3 hits to the head. Yeah, beta's attack there. That's perfect. Let's open this bronze chest, and I'm pretty sure we get a little cheeky out of this one. No, we don't. But still, I put those on because a lot of people don't realize that, like, that's positive movement speed, +3. That's -8 movement speed. I wanted to show the difference. That's -5. Like, you always want boots on. They give you movement speed. And oh, here it is. That's a little cheeky that I found, and I figured the Viking sword is 33 damage, long sword is 34. It's +1 to all eddies. It's more strength, more health, more agility. Boom. You don't really need agility, but hey, agility for opening things, resourcefulness, you get everything with +1 all eddies. So like, screw it. Let's go. I open this chest because they can just muck around for ages, and then if you get too close to these gobbies and they're doing their shout, they can just whip you in the head, and it's bloody annoying. Especially if they got poison on. That's a shadow money mask. That's what we call it in Discord, because it's just like +1 to all eddies, grey mask. Like, that's the money. It's the money, honey. So yeah, I always drop a torch on this corner here, because like, far out. These guys are so hard to see, and they always... Oh, I just missed that one, eh? Just missed that one. Little dodge, little sidestep. Fancy feet, they call me. I hate the Viking sword. But anyways, I was saying that you drop a torch there because, like, so many times I've been hit by these guys by them being closer than I think they are. Bait that attack. Beautiful. Beautiful. See this guy, hear this guy, I mean. And yeah, you don't want to be swinging at the same time like this. You want to bait the attack and then go in, because he can actually clip your hand. And so they can hit you from further away than you think. And yeah, it doesn't do much damage, but the poison... Ugh, the poison. Especially if you're a naked rogue. Oh, I decided to have another look at this. 1% projectile reduction. No thanks. No thanks. All bard gear sucks. Don't pick it up. No one buys bard gear for some reason. And people will be saying otherwise, but far out. And there's another strength for me, baby. The strength is really crucial. I'm just trying to pick up strength wherever I can. And double campfire out of this. Let's go. And a ceremonial dagger flawed. And I got a piece of jewelry on the other side. I think they're called trinkets. That's clean. Double campfire. And you see that those campfires will come in handy. They always come in handy. But especially for this run, it actually comes in clutch. I'm not sure if it's this run or the next one. I actually get 3 games in here. And there you go. The torch, and then silver coins underneath it. Imagine if that was a pile of gold. 10 gold. Pick up 10 gold. And it's hidden. I was just checking the movement speed on those boots, because sometimes they can have higher rolls. I'm not sure about the wizard boots, but here we go. Chucked some green Francisca axes in there. And that green Castilian, that actually sells. The Castilian daggers are really strong at the moment. It's got a pretty high roll for a green. I decided to just go for it, and oh, I heard that guy in the last second. I'm just like, you cheeky bastard. So anyway, kite these guys out for 3 or 4 attacks. Never sure. That's 3, and then as soon as he does a different animation, you just like, see, that different animation, just run in there, and you just always kill this guy, easy as. I'm thinking about that big chest there. Sorry, you hit the wall to stop your attack animation. This is plus 4.3% magic damage. I'm like, oh, that could be 50 gold, but you can buy them for like 13 from the merchant, and so who's going to pay 50 gold for like 4% magic damage? I figured, there we go. Those are the pants. 1 strength. Let's go. 22 strength now. And I figured, I don't think anyone's really going to be buying that, but I maybe could have kept it and tried. And there we go, another green kettle, and I figured, nah, all this is junk. I'm just going to drop it all. My Hound Skull does a lot more armor. Screw it. Boom, boom. Now, I hate these plated boots, even though it's 1 strength, because it's so loud. And I figured, and that there, I'm like, okay, that guy died in 1 hit. I hear a portal to my left, but I'm thinking to myself, there's a rogue around. There's got to be someone. I haven't heard footsteps. That guy was 1 hit. Who's attacked that guy once or twice and just let it be? Missed the trinkets, missed the chests, and I'm thinking to myself, this is sketch. So I cruise in here, and you know, the rogue could have been up to my left up on that pillar. I look up there, and I didn't see him. He could have been stealth. I'm thinking to myself, this is bit sketch. Got this portal here. I kind of just want to get out. Pick up those bolts because I've got that crossbow in my mind, you know? I'm thinking to myself, man, I want that crossbow. I look at that top of that pillar again because, I mean, I play rogue as well, and that's where I sit. I hear the footstep. There it is. I hear him. Boom. Boom. Pop sprint. Pop my health. He stuffs up an attack. See you later. He goes crazy. And I'm like, oh, and that's a hit. I want to open the portal because I know that only 2 people are dead. The last circle's around. And I just eat this guy up as much as I could. I'm like, oh, whatever. It's pretty bad loot, but I hear footsteps here. I hear footsteps, and I'm like, oh shit, and there he is, another rogue. So there were rogues around. There's another rogue there. This was a different rogue. And then this is the rogue that tried to bang me. I was looking at his gear, and I was just like, oh yeah, he's got a blue rapier. This guy would have eaten me up way harder. He's got weak points, so I was just like, screw that. Rogues everywhere. Classic Gobby Cave. Let's just get out with what we can. And there we go. Big. Having a little look, and then let's just chuck it all to the collector. Just have fun there, mate. Enjoy this. This is a big out. 81 gold. It's not giant. I mean, like, you can get like 150 gold outs, but I actually chucked that one of those campfires back in my stash, and I decided to go have a little look at the trade. And I sell this long store because I think to myself, it sucks. I didn't want to sell that other gear in there because that's not true to the 0 to hero. And I'm thinking to myself that Cassie, I might just go try and drop that in. And this Crossy, oh, this Crossy is big. I've already got some bolts. I'm loving it. I'm looking at the weapons again, but I'm like, you know, my even though these Viking swords are bad, it's like it's +1 to all eddies, and it's like quite high base damage, so I'm just like, screw it. I'll just keep it. And killed that rogue just then. Buy some pots. And I don't know if I show actually here, but I run out of pots and heals, but I don't really have the damage for it. And yeah, I was about to sell it. I was so close to about to sell it, and I was just like, screw it, I'll try 50 gold straight away. I wanted to look at that rapier there. That legendary rapier. 25 damage, boom. Sorry, he gives me 45, and I'm like, what the hell is this poor bastard? But he just wants to get in the Gobby Caves. I'll meet him in there, take my green cast back, and look, 29 damage. Sorry, should have looked at that longer. 21 damage, 1 strength, 1 agility, but 29 damn on a rapier, that's huge. And this is where I wanted to show my perks a little bit more, and I was thinking to myself, what should I remove? Because now I've got my crossbow, and I was like, screw it. If I'm going to be attacking with a crossbow, I'm not really going to be stacking hits. I'm just going to take that out. Take my crossy. Get a couple more bolts. Yeah, here we go. And then chuck that away. Got 38 gold. Quite a good kit. Let's go back in. This is the game, boys. Final game of the day. And this is the one. This is the game. Want to test out my damage here, and you see that it's 89 with the headshot with the crossy. That's massive. Cool, and let's go. As we get into this game, I checked a few of those. I cut it out, but I checked a few of those rogues in this lobby, and there's a lot better gear people in here. And I'm thinking to myself, you know what? I want some of those rogues. I want some of their gear. Let's go get it. Let's go find it. Now, this is another great spawn. This is another centipede spawn, actually. Thinking to myself, oh, bloody spiders. But I often come through here and kill this. There's a spider urn in the corner there, and I'll get that in a second. So with these guys, you can actually not make them so they never cast, like, vomit, basically, by just having max distance and just constantly pressing backwards. You never want to get too close to them. Always chuck torches down if you can't see peeps, because yeah, it sucks. It sucks getting hit by those spiders. Get some jewelry, clean this up, pick up my torch. There's always trinkets and stuff on these benches, so I wanted to go have a little look. Pick up some cracked stuff. Cracked or crap, either way. search a zombie. They drop good stuff. Pick up another invis pot because I like the invis barb idea. I like potentially that I could go invis and just someone walks into me and I just get a free headshot. Always look for those opportunities. Good if someone's chasing you as well. They think you're around the corner, but actually like right on top of them. So we pull the centipede out into a good location. I actually struggle a bit here. Get sprint, and I couldn't actually go around to the right because of that lantern there. And I'm get stuck here again. So I take a hit, take some poison, and I'm like, oh, I need to reposition this guy. Miss. Should have taken that poison hit. No idea how I couldn't, and he's still not correct. So I go left to right here. And I'm trying to draw him out. Trying to draw him into the center. Yeah, that's better. See how he's right in the center of this little bit. So now I can flick around. I have so much more strength. I probably have like six or seven more strength in this run than the first run when I killed the centipede. So you actually notice this guy goes down in like a drain. Take almost half my HP though. That's because he's annoying. But there is a health shrine just up to our west, and big ring, 2 strength. I mean, it's got will on it, but hey, if a 0 to hero run, any improvement that you can get is crucial. And you always check down here on the right, jewelry can spawn me that clarity potters. I've got blue bits of jewelry here before. I've got pots. I've got blue bits of trinkets. I've never seen a perfect trinket spawn here. But and sometimes I pick up those clarity pots because I like to like sell 10 of them for like 100 gold. I should have checked underneath those for a trinket, but since there was already 2 bits of armor spawned, I was like, nah, screw it. See that rogue there? Cheeky rogue. I was like, you know what? I've got range, bro. Back up, bro. Back up. And I'm just like, come peek me. Come peek me, bro. And I'm just like, haven't used this crossbow much on the warrior, though. My ranger friend, Rootsy, he actually uses crossbow spear on his ranger. So I was like, you know what? I'm just going to try these crossbows. And I, like, 2-shot that dude just then. I was like, wow. Like, this thing pumps. And so I was like, I've got to get these, this bow, I thought it was a boa thrower, and I stuffed this up. Take a hit there. I'm not too proud of myself on that, because I know there's a geared rogue with a cape around. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. This guy takes 3 shots, because they weren't headshots, but that's fine. The wizard hasn't, the goblin mage hasn't aggroed. I'm low on health, and I'm like, there's a geared rogue around. He's waiting for me. Of course he is. He's a rat. All rogues are rats. I'm a rat when I play rogue. That's how you play rogue. Here we go. The goblin mage didn't spawn, didn't aggro. So I cruise over here, and I notice real quick that the door isn't open. Nothing's around. I didn't hear him run, so I just take a random swing. Headshot, baby. Get out of here. 3 shots. Pop my second wins. Get out of my game, bro. Huge kill. Huge kill. Take the 1 to all eddies. Take the 1 to all eddies, because it's everything. Oh, get out of my game, bro. Epic hood. Let's go. Marauder outfit. What a kill, eh? Just knew he was there. I play rogue. I knew he was just being a little rat boy in the corner there. I didn't hear the door open earlier. I didn't hear him running up that pathway beside me. And I'm like, dude, you're right here. I'm just going to start swinging like warriors love to do. Well, fighters, sorry. I play World of Warcraft, so I say warrior, sorry. Yeah, get out of my game. Holy crap. What a kill. Let's go. That's probably like a 300 or 400 kill right there on my 0 to hero. I was a bit panicky with the loot. I could have done better. I have some shit. I could have put on some better jewelry maybe. All I'm focused on here is I need to get out. I see a cleric there. Just missed that. Just to the left of him. And I'm thinking to myself, he's in the circle. And what is he doing? What is he doing? I'm like, fuck, does he not realize it's me? I missed that again. And then I'm panicking here a little bit. I got tons of loot. This guy's out, keeping me out of the circle. I don't want to run up to him. He's buffed up to the max. I probably should have been aiming a bit higher here. I didn't realize. I couldn't really see my bolts. And this guy just couldn't see me. And I'm like, what the hell? But then I see that he's actually preoccupied with a rogue in there. See, there he is. There he is. Who I think he just went stealth. Or he hit the border. And I'm sitting here thinking, oh man, I am low. And he charges me. So I use a franny, and I'm like, oh, take an exit. And I'm like, screw this. I'm out. I'm gonna go check the emergency escape exit. This here. I check this because this can open. There's a chance to open on every circle close with a higher chance as it gets further and further into the circle. But I knew I could loop around this guy. I could get like slightly ahead of him here. And so like you can see if I go to that pathway and I was just like, oh shit, I'm low as hell. Here we go. Campfire that I found. 2 campfires and 1 off that body. 2 campfires in that chest earlier. Look at this. It comes in clutch. And I'm thinking to myself, oh, it's already closing. I'm like, screw it. Surely I'm just still going to heal. I'm still going to get health here, and I'm hoping for my second wind. I'm hoping for my second wind proc here, so I can have even more health. And I'm like, oh yeah, I'm getting a lot. I'm getting a lot, even though I'm in the beetles. What's it? The swarm, and the dark swarm. Yeah, still don't get my second wind back because you never do. And I got a purple potion of healing. I'm like, oh, I'm just gonna pop that. Let's go. Take off my boots because I don't want this guy to hear me. I see him right there closing the door. And I'm just like, okay, I'm going to shoot this guy. I'm going to try and proc him, kill him. But look, he's shielded up. And I'm like, what the hell? I'm not going to be able to kill this guy. He's going to judgment me and then bonk me in the head. He's going to just kill me in one shot. I have a better chance of fighting this rogue up here that I saw. And I know this room extremely well. So I was like, screw it. I'm going in. Pop my second campy. I'm like, there's no point being stingy here, boys. Most of you would just try and bandage up or sit down or something. Like, just pop everything you got. There's no point being stingy. Just get to full health. Get your second wind back. Get ready. You're about to have another fight. The circle's small. Only 2 people have died. There's a full lobby. Or I think it was like maybe 7 or 8. I don't think it was full, actually. But still, it's like, you're just going to lose. You're just going to lose if you try and run around with half health. And that campfire was tiny. So I was like, okay, screw it. Let's go. Get some healing on. Inventory's a mess. Let's just try and... I hear a portal. And I'm like, that's me. That's me. That's me. That's me. And there it is. I saw it just there. I know my way around. Pop my sprint. 2 portals here. And I'm like, shit, shit, shit. Okay, open up, let's get out. I see that cleric running at me. And I'm like, get away, get away, get away. And I'm just like, nah, I'm just gonna leave. And he's a noob. I was sweet anyway. He's an absolute beginner. And I was like, oh, I'll just have a look at this guy. Yeah, I could have killed him, but... Osh, 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 osh. So here we go. Let's go have a look at our spoils. I noticed we've got this epic shadow hood. That's amazing. A little bit disorganized here because I joined Discord and we're having an intense debate in the background. So I probably could have spent more time, sold this for a bit more than what I actually did, but I wasn't too bothered. I cleaned up the lobbies and I just like wanted to try and just pawn it off. I wasn't too bothered. It was quite good. I think I got like 150 gold from the 150 gold from the hood and the chest. Maybe I could have got 200, and I never actually sold those the trinket, the ring, and the neck there because I might just keep those and or give them to my rogue mate. And I sold the boots for 50 gold. And so basically, after it all, we get about 270, so we get about 200 gold from that out, and I definitely could have got more, but regardless, as you see me here just going in and selling up a bunch of the gear and stuff, I just wanted to say that, like, thanks for watching, and I'm going to try and do more of these videos with a little voiceover. I really enjoy like playing these games, and I really enjoy YouTube, and I'm not the biggest streamer. I don't really like the stream scene too much, so I really want to just try and make a YouTube channel and um, just have some fun, build a little community. So if you got any tips, got any tricks, let me know anything. If you think my audio could be better, I'm just using my headset mic. I could go out and buy a mic and things like that. I'm just happy to do whatever. I'm going to try and put up YouTube Shorts as well because I'm addicted to TikTok ridiculously. So I like a little bit of YouTube Shorts. And yeah, so thanks for watching. Like and subscribe.